Life is beautiful. Sometimes I need to be on a bus full of strangers in a different country to remember that. Here, I can let go and get out of my head to inhabit each moment, which, like us, is so unique, so special, and so miraculous. It took a very long time to get here. Too bad it wasn't as easy as getting on a bus full of strangers headed to Port Antonio. I finally made it to Port Antonio, where it's just as hot as it is in the rest of Jamaica, and a little humid too. The water is just 2 blocks away. Now the first thing to do is find a place to put everything down. I travel light, just the bare necessities, the accordion and camera bag, and my clothes. But I can't walk around like this, so I have to figure something out. I ask a taxi driver about a popular hostel I read about. He knows it, but he says he won't take me all the way there. It's too far. But he can drop me off about a 10-minute walk away. Why not? Am I too trusting or too lazy to question what people tell me? Whatever it is, I'm in too deep now. I get to walking. Soon, the walk becomes a hike that I didn't sign up for. Wasn't I just in a bus? Why am I in the jungle, carrying all my stuff? I hate hiking. One time I got lost in the wilderness in China and thought I'd made my last mistake. Since then, being alone in the woods isn't as fun as it used to be. Nature's indifference scares me. But what do? Turn back? The taxi's long gone. But surely I'll find the hostel before it gets dark. Right? It's been more than 10 minutes. I think. Actually, I haven't been keeping track. Time doesn't actually exist while getting devoured by mosquitoes. All that exists is these signs. I live for them now. The last one looks like a dream. Much like this whole place. The silence startles me. I recognize it, like something I've heard before. But what is it? It takes me hours to remember. This is the sound of peace. There's no trouble up here. No problems, no worries, no stress, no anxiety. Just the view to remind you that life is so beautiful and that you are a part of it. I spend the rest of the day catching my breath, remembering how to relax. I sleep, I think, I listen to the wind and smell the flowers. I feel like a new man. The next day, I move into town to be closer to the action. Silence has a way of putting me in the mood for music. I meet Ellery, who generously shares his wonderful song with me.
We national dish. When you get your ackee, you back it with fish, you back it with the fruit, you eat down the root. That may be nice. When you back it with the rice, you eat it once and you eat it twice. There's an island so far from Africa, they call it sweet. Sweet Jamaica. They call it sweet. Sweet Jamaica. There is an island so near America. They call it sweet. Sweet Jamaica. They call it sweet. Sweet Jamaica. Yeah, bless up. Yes, I highly blessed, you know.
Awesome.
Awesome, man.
Yeah. I'm already in love with Port Antonio.
Boston jerk. Mix with white rum. Don't drink a lot, else you tumble down.
There's just something about it.
Eat and drink,
I don't know what yet,
and you have some fun.
but I'm intent on finding out.
They call it sweet, sweet Jamaica.
I walk around looking for it, listening for it, when I hear something beyond words.
My name is Bernard Anderson. I'm the organist of this church, Christ Church, Port Antonio. It's the parish church. And I've been playing here for about nearly 20 years. Music calms the soul for me. You know, if I'm depressed, I turn to music. If I'm happy, I turn to music. Music is my comfort and my joy. Jamaicans in particular are people of faith. I believe that it's important to have faith. In my experience, I've prayed for many things, and through my faith, I've seen a lot of things come through.
I'm Gloria J. Miller, Justice of the Peace, Port Antonio.
Port Antonio is a very quiet place, you know. As a matter of fact, in terms of crime, Portland and all, which Port Antonio is the capital, the crime rate is the lowest in the country right now. So people coming to Jamaica will be quite safe staying in Port Antonio.
Port Antonio, where I've lived for most of my life, it's a very nice town, yes. Somewhere you will be able to like and enjoy living, yes. We have a lot of new buildings going up, yes, plazas, and so far the people have been doing their business. To my concern, they are doing business.
What's your favorite thing about living here?
Well, for me, I am a cosmetologist, yes, and from 72 I am, and I enjoy doing what I'm doing in that profession.
So in Port Antonio, you can actually be away from all that hustling and bustling and relax. It's a relaxing place. That's why I would say it's different from other towns in Jamaica. Very quiet.
Oh, Jamaican culture is very good. I think we are one of the number one. Yes, Jamaican cultures. Yes, the Bob Marley. Yes.
What makes it number one?
We know our roots.
I think Jamaica is a unique place. And although I've traveled somewhat, coming back to Jamaica, it just feels like home to me. There's no place like Jamaica to me. You know.
We hope that we will live in peace and unity as we ought to. Yes. And I'm enjoying every bit of it so far. My birthday was on the 22nd of this month, which I enjoyed. Yes.
Thanks to my new friends, I'm starting to understand what makes Port Antonio special. The friendliness, the tranquility, the collective ideal of peace and unity shapes the town into a fairy tale. I'm mystified. And I want more. Someone tells me about the Folly Ruins and lighthouse on the other side of town, and I'm intrigued. But before I go, I enjoy one of life's greatest pleasures, sharing music. You want to hear a song from where I'm from? I'll sing you a song. Okay.
My name is Eric McPaul and I'm from Portland. Friends call me Al Pacino. You know, I'm just coming from sea, trying to get some fish, but I didn't get no fish. But it's okay to me. Some of the time it was tough. The fish are like big fish. I'm telling you about some of them 30 pounds, 40 pounds, like barracuda, jacks. Yeah, it's very lovely when you catch all that, man. You're going out and people are like, whoa, man, is you catch that? I'm saying like, yeah, man, it's like crazy. You see, yeah, man, you know, guam is a very nice eating fish too. Yeah, very nice. I'm a rasta man, you know, rasta man is style with us. Be with yourself, but try to be loving, try to be nice with people. You understand, because that's the art of loving. Yeah, you have to bring the love to the people. So who don't really have the love, you try to bring it to them same. That's nature, you know? It's not like we are not godly people. We are godly people, but in different form of godly. You might go to church and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll beat to a drum and we'll talk and we'll, you understand? It's not nothing too different. Some would say you represent Jah, you represent Christ. But it's one symbol of you go to church and you represent Christ. We don't go to church, but still some of us represent Christ as well. While somebody says Jah, but it's still an earthly king we're talking about. The person who create this environment, create me, create you. I understand all these beautiful things that we are seeing. It's still that man we're still looking towards. So it's just naturally Rasta man is, you know, trying to show the people love for man. Not just the pastor alone, you understand?
What's it like living in Port Antonio?
Well, very beautiful place. I don't choose to go nowhere. I don't want to. I have family in almost every parish outside, and I'd rather to stay right here. Like I say, crime-free, more love here, understand more environment here. You understand the food are natural more and, you know, yeah, away from the busy and the buzzy, you know. Yeah, like right now, you can't stay here all night, you know. And maybe have all your car and your stuff right here and just doing what you're doing, just like what you're doing now. And you won't get a disturbance, you know, come poultry. But if you go in other parish, certain parish that are violent, man, you have to fuck up and run away fast and quick, you know. As the hours come, as the hours strike 5, 6, you have to leave, you know. You understand? But not Portland, man. You stay as long as you want, man. And feel yourself comfortable. And you will ever have somebody come towards you telling you, say, man, a good man. Think good, man. Don't fight me, man. thing good, man, and you won't find a problem. You won't try to rob you, you won't try to steal you. You know, that is Portland people. Loving and nice and sweet. This is my fishing line. There's the hook. All right, these things are like called chandelier. Something to glass it to make it look pretty up, you know? Yeah, because when these testicles are all gone, they won't eat up these, because we made these.
Anything else you want to say?
Just love, you know. Just love and peace, you know?
Just love and peace. Why can't it be this simple everywhere? What's stopping us? We've all got love, and we can all choose peace. The whole world can learn from Port Antonio. Now, I'm already in love with this town, but in keeping with my nocturnal nature, I have to know, what's the nightlife like in a fairy tale? I walk around and find it's mostly quiet, tranquil. But every now and then, you'll find a corner transformed into a party. People will always find a way to have fun, like the Sunday night Vinyl Club block party. Or like the impromptu wrestling match to defend your honor. Alas, you can't win 'em all. Eventually, everyone goes to bed, and it's just me and the dogs. Once again, in the silence, I hear that life is beautiful. Port Antonio is all the proof I need.
Nikita, you'll never know anything about my home. You never find a love like my Nikita. You're very nice and slow. Nikita, you're on the other side. I've given any line in time, counting 12 weeks soldiers in a row. Oh no, Nikita, I need you so. Do you have a dream of me? Do you see the letter that I write? As you look up to the wire, Nikita, do you count the stars at night? And if there comes a time, Nikita... Oh my God. Yeah, man, I tell you, man.